I frequently visit the SmartThings community forum, and I have noticed that several SmartThings users have reported that some of their automations have stopped working. This is in part a result of Samsung turning off the hosting for custom Groovy smart apps in the SmartThings cloud. The termination of smart apps should not be a surprise, as there have been several announcements over the past several months, culminating in the final notice released on January 9th titled Groovy Smart App Shutdown. I'll leave a link to that announcement in the video description below. I'll also provide an article which contains links to several SmartThings community discussion threads for information and alternatives to some of the discontinued smart apps. Discontinued apps include WebCore, IFTTT, Life360, MyQ, and others. The discontinuation of smart apps may only be part of the reason that you're seeing the termination of some of your automations. Your automations could have been terminated due to a discontinued device handler. Although Samsung has stated that it will make every attempt to migrate obsolete or custom devices to the Edge architecture, they made it abundantly clear that in the absence of an equivalent Edge driver, such devices will no longer be supported within the SmartThings app. They also stated that such devices will be migrated to a placeholder device called a thing, and the device will no longer work following the migration. In my most recent video, I gave a review of my smart home automations, and I also provided viewers with 5 specific qualities that are intrinsic to a genuine smart home. These automations were built on devices that I have presented in prior videos. Of the 74 smart devices that I use in my home, all but 3 of the devices have been migrated to Edge drivers. 40 of the devices I migrated manually. In today's episode, I'll focus on a few of the automations of which I reviewed in that former video. I'll also provide you with Edge driver information and links for the devices used in those automations. Hey, welcome to Bud's Smart Home, where we feature news, automation, and products specific to the Samsung SmartThings platform. You can find Bud's Smart Home on Facebook, Twitter, Reddit, Bud's Smart Home website, and you can also shop for featured products in the Bud's Smart Home Amazon store. As I review a few of the automations in that prior video, I'll be supplying the device driver names and channel invitation links. I'll also provide product links and links to instructional articles or videos to assist you in the setup of all the Edge drivers mentioned in today's video. Just check out the description below the video. One of the automations that I recently featured in that video was triggering my closet light whenever the closet door was opened. The bulb in the closet was previously operated by a manual pull chain. I eliminated that chain and I substituted a singlet Zigbee smart bulb in place of the dumb bulb. To trigger the bulb, I'm using a ring alarm Z-Wave contact sensor. The bulb was assigned the Zigbee switch driver from the SmartThings driver beta channel. The ring alarm contact sensor uses the Z-Wave sensor ring driver, which is available via the Mylan Edge driver's invitation link. This same driver, the Z-Wave sensor ring driver, can also be used for the ring alarm motion sensor. Another device that I presented in my smart home was my family room light switch. The 2 smart switches that you can view here are used to automate my wall sconces and also my recessed ceiling lights. I have several automations set up using both a motion sensor and a contact switch. These automations manage the room based on physical presence, and they also ensure proper lighting for movie time. I use the 3-way GE and Brighton Z-Wave smart dimmer switches, which are controlled by my SmartThings motion sensor. The driver which is installed for these switches is the GE Z-Wave switch dimmer fan outlet driver that can be accessed via Phil's GE Jasco devices channel invitation. The motion sensor uses the Zigbee motion sensor MC driver that can be accessed via the Mariano's shared beta driver channel. Now, my garage door automations were made possible using the Zeus garage door opener in tandem with the EchoLink Z-Wave Plus tilt sensor. These automations allow us to automatically open the garage upon arrival, and also, should we forget to secure the door at sunset or upon departure, The SmartThings hub will ensure that the door is secured and will also send members a confirmation notice. The Zeus relay driver is called Zeus multi-channel switch, and it's available via the Zeus Edge driver channel invitation. The EchoLink tilt sensor driver is called Z-Wave sensor, and it can be sourced from the channel SmartThings drivers channel beta. Yet another device that I have in my smart home is the Dome Siren. This device is very versatile and is capable of sounding multiple different alarm and chime sounds. It is used to chime when a door is opened, and it can also sound a variety of sirens used for either security breaches or to alert us if smoke or carbon monoxide is present. The device uses the Dome Siren driver, which can be downloaded from the Dome Edge driver channel. Now, the routines that I presented today are just a small sampling of the automations that I'm using in my smart home. It would be nearly impossible to convey all the details about all the Edge drivers which I'm using on my many devices. What I will do, however, is commit to continue to provide driver information and links on my website and in upcoming product videos. There are several Edge driver information articles on my Bud Smart Home website that can give more driver information and instructions. I'm also working to add in driver information to the products listed in my Amazon store. Know also that you can find Edge driver information, links, and instructions in the video descriptions under many of my former product review videos. Now, knowing which driver goes with which smart device is quite challenging. Hopefully the research that I'm doing can help simplify the process. Hey, thanks for checking in with me today, and as always, keep automating and God bless.